Hey guys, it's me, Poppy Rain here, and today we're going to be talking about kid shows from the 90s. We're going to be going through a list of the ultimate 100 plus nostalgic 90s kid shows. So, we have Reading Rainbow, is the first one that comes up, the Bar Burton. That came out in 1983. And ran for 16 seasons. It ended in 2015. I used to watch that show, but I hated it, honestly. I don't know, I just wasn't a fan of it. As much as I loved to read as a kid, I hated it. That show is one of my all-time favorite kid shows. On PBS Kids growing up. Arthur the Aardvark. This was from 1996 till... Oh, it's still currently on the air. There's 23 seasons. I don't like the new... It's gotten different. Newer seasons, I don't like it as much. They also did a spin-off of this show called Postcards from Buster. Because Buster's dad, Arthur's best friend Buster Rabbit, his dad was a pilot. And Buster used to go travel with him. And learn about like different places they travel to and stuff. Next we have Powerpuff Girls. This was from 1998 to 2002. Sorry. Not 2002. 2005. This is not the one that's currently on the air now. The one that's currently on the air is shit. I don't like a lot of the remakes of shows nowadays. There's the remake of Ben 10. Not that I was ever into Ben 10 as a kid. There's Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans is way better. There's the remake of Powerpuff Girls. Like, I don't like a lot of remakes. I love this show. Bubbles was always my favorite. I actually had an ex-girlfriend I used to call Bubbles. She reminded me of Bubbles. It's only lasted 6 seasons. I'm shocked. For as popular as Powerpuff Girls are now. Next, we have Pokemon. I didn't actually recently get into Pokemon until I got obsessed with Pokemon Go. And I got Pokemon Shield for the Switch. I don't watch Pokemon. I'm waiting for dudes with the kids. So Pokemon came out in 97. And it's still currently on the air. Different forms, there's like a million different ones. Pokemon Sun Moon. Pokemon. This is Pokemon Indigo League. They have the Detective Pikachu. Who is your favorite Pokemon character? Or, no, let me rephrase that. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is actually, one of my least favorite Pokemon is Pikachu, just because it's so popular. I mean, there's a couple other ones that I absolutely despise. Like, I hate, like, as far as gameplay and stuff goes, I hate Growlithe. Growlithe sucks. Oh, there's a couple other ones I don't like. My favorite is, for the life of me, I don't know what his name is. I'm going to see if I can find it. Because on my game, I call him Cambry. Obviously, it's not what he is. Yeah, this guy. This is a Grookie. That's what he's called. Yeah, he's a Grookie. He's one of my absolute favorites. Slockoth is one of my absolute favorites. Ducklet, I think is his name, the little ducky. That's my friend on Pokemon Go. Bun Bear. I'd love to know who your favorites are down in the comments below. Next up, we have Hey Arnold. That was from 96 up to 2004. I liked Hey Arnold. That was a cute show. I didn't watch it too much as a kid. I got into it when I was a little bit older. Next, we have the Ren and Stimpy Show. Didn't watch that. Wasn't allowed to watch that. Because my mom's theory was, if it wasn't educational, I couldn't watch it. My dad's like, what's the problem with watching mindless TV every once in a while? It just looked too stupid for me, so I didn't really care to watch it. Wait, let me tell you, sorry. Let me go back and tell you about Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold lasted 5 seasons. And there was a Hey Arnold movie, which I believe is on, can't remember if it was Tubi or Netflix. I think it's Netflix. Ren and Stimpy was from 91, which was before I was born. I was born in 93, to 96. Didn't last very long. It was only 5 seasons. Next, we have Mega Babies. I've never even heard of Mega Babies. This is from 99 to 2000. It lasted 2 seasons. That's probably why. This Mega Babies is a show about a trio of super infants named Meg, Derek, and Buck, who, with the help of their guardians, Nurse Laszlo, defend their home city from evil doers. I've never even heard of this show. I don't even know if this was like an American show or what. But okay. Next we have, oh my god, we have Courage Cowardly Dog. That was from 99 to 2002. It had 4 seasons. I watched 1 episode of that show ever. My mom didn't like me watching, my mom was, oh, scary things are evil, blah, 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 blah. Being scared is against God, whatever. I watched 1 episode of this show. One time it was like, late at night, my parents were sleeping. And I think I went to bed on like New Year's Eve or something, when the rare times I was allowed to stay up late. Right? I think I said this only had 4 seasons. I watched 1 episode, was scared shitless, never again. I'm like, there's not very many movies that have scared like the shit out of me. That TV show scared the shit out of me. I had nightmares from the movie The Crow. Fell asleep watching it. Me and my ex were watching it on the computer in bed, and I fell asleep watching it. Woke up, it was still on. I had nightmares from that. And the other movie that scared the shit out of me was Mama. They actually made me go see Mama with her. Me and Jay's mutual ex. Funny story. Yeah, no. Like, like, I scare, usually like jump scare or whatever, but not like scared. That freaked me out. Next we have Mummies Alive. This was from 97 to 98. This was only on for a year. Never heard of it. In present day U.S., a kid releases 4 ancient Egyptian mummies, warriors who help him fight a revived Egyptian evil mummy, sorcerer who wants to take over the world. This had 1 season. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Next, we have Monster Farm. I've never heard of this. This is from 99 to 01. This had 3 seasons. It says, Genki is a young teen boy who gets zapped into an alternate world called Monster Farms, in the Japanese version, where he must stop the evil Moo Witch can only be done by reviving the Phoenix. Along his journey, his best friend, new monsters, and a girl named Holly. So I'm guessing this is an anime. I don't really watch much anime. The only anime I watched Howl's Moving Castle, hated it. Watched Ariete, hated it. Watched Ponyo, hated it. Watched My Neighbor Totoro, fell asleep halfway through it and then never got to finish watching it. So I'd like to finish that. I like Spirited Away. That's probably why I don't know this. If you've seen any of these TV shows that I've never heard of, let me know down in the comments what you thought of them. Next, we have this one I've heard of, but I've never seen. This is Cardcaptor Sakura. This is from 1998 to 2000. This is pretty big in the anime community. I've actually never seen it. This had 3 seasons. I've actually never seen it, but one of the YouTubers I watch, what's her name? Pixie. She watches Cardcaptor Sakura. And I think so does Young Bishop. Is her YouTube channel. Her name is Jude. I think she might as well. Should too. Okay. Ooh, here's a good one. I actually have this on DVD. Parts Best of Season 1 and 2, I think. They got from Dollar Tree. Big Comfy Couch. This was from 1992 to 2007. Fun fact, that was actually a Canadian TV show. I loved Big Comfy Couch. It lasted 7 seasons. We actually had a Molly doll at the daycare I used to work at. I don't know whatever happened to it. I want to steal it because I really want one. And I actually have a talking Lunette doll. That was actually a really good show. Next, we have Barney and Friends. This was from 92 to 2009. I mean, looking at Barney now, I'm like, why the heck did I like this as a kid? But most little kids like Barney. The story of what happened to Barney was the original Barney got fired because he had drugs in his tail. I don't know if that's true or not. But that's the story. This was on for 13 seasons. I actually had Barney in concert on VHS. And every time it would be over, I'd cry about it. And I was so annoyed. I loved Barney. Another classic. If you're a 90's kid. Rugrats. This was on from 90 to 06. I wasn't allowed to watch it until I was older. Because my parents were convinced I was going to turn into Angelica Pickles. Which I did not. Even though my parents seemed to think I did. No. This was on for 10 seasons. And they had 2 movies. They had Rugrats in Paris and the Rugrat movie. Oh, no, I think there's 3. And then the Rugrats Meet the Wild Thornberrys. I love the Rugrats. If you've seen some of my clothing videos, I have Rugrat Halloween pajamas. Who was your favorite character on the show? I think in the original Rugrats, probably Tommy, I'd have to say. But in All Grown Up, I really liked Kimmy. And I really liked Dale. Next show, another show I've never heard of. It's called Talkative Bunny. Or Untalkative Bunny. This was from 2001 to 2003. It literally lasts 3 seasons. It says, an adventure of a mute yellow rabbit and his life in the big city. That sounds really gay. Does not sound like something I would watch. And it sounds like something that obviously didn't do very well. Ooh, next we have another good one. Bear in the Big Blue House. This was from 97 to 06. What?
Can we have some of your SpaghettiOs? Mom said she'll buy you more when she goes to the store today.
Yeah. This was on for 5 seasons. I loved Bear in the Big Blue House. Can't remember if I read a Bear in the Big Blue House book on this channel or not. I think I might have. Because at one point I did have a Bear in the Big Blue House book. I always loved the song at the end that he would sing with the moon. I would play it for you guys, but with the moon, Luna, I don't want to get copyrighted. We're at a really show. Next is another one I've never heard of. It's Itsy Bitsy Time. The anthology of short animation aimed preschoolers. Aimed at preschoolers. This is from 1999 to 2001. This doesn't say how many seasons it has, which is unknown. I've never even heard of this. I don't know what this is. If you guys know what it is, let me know. This one I've heard of, but I don't think I've actually ever seen. This is called Nanoland. Nanoland. 1999 to 2004. If you guys have ever seen this show, let me know. It says, a small girl has an adventures in her grandma's backyard. It looks like some kind of Jim Henson thing. It was only 3 seasons. But I feel like I might have seen this before, but I don't know for sure. Popular Mechanics for Kids, never heard of it. This was on from 97 to 2005. This was kid-based documentaries. Based on a famous magazine, the series takes young viewers on a ride to some of the world's most exciting places where they get a first-hand look and feel for what it takes to operate everything they see, featuring Jay Baruchel and Elisha Cuthbert. Okay, I don't know if this was a US-based show or not. Just had 3 seasons. I've never heard of it. This one I've never seen. But this was apparently really popular on Nickelodeon, but I've never seen it. This was from 96, I think it said. Yeah. Oh, 90 to 2000. It had 7 seasons. It's Are You Afraid of the Dark? I've never seen that show. I didn't even know what it was until the last like year. If you guys have seen Are You Afraid of the Dark, let me know in the comments down below. This one, I didn't watch when it was on the air. I actually watched it when it was on, like, Netflix or whatever. I started recently getting into Goosebumps, kind of, sort of. This is Goosebumps. It was from 95 to 98. It only had 4 seasons. The only one I really liked, though, was Night of the Living Dummy. Because that's, like, my favorite Goosebumps ever. because I had an experience with dummies coming alive, but I will. If you guys want me to do a story time on that, I will. That would be a whole separate video. Jeez, guys. This video is 20 minutes long, and we're only on number 22. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Which was from 2006. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! But I tried to get into... Actually, I think I did try and watch like an episode or two of Yu-Gi-Oh! I tried to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I just couldn't. Not for me. I was not very good at card collecting. Other than, I do still have my Garbage Pail Kid collection and my troll cards. But this had 5 seasons. I don't know. Next one is Beyblades. I think Beyblades are dumb. It was from 2001 to 2005. So it was only 3 seasons. My ex's niece was into Beyblades. Or my ex's nephew was into Beyblades. I've never seen Beyblades. Couldn't get into Beyblades. Thought it was really dumb. Not my thing. Next we have Metabots. I think I've heard of them, but I don't know what they are. Definitely never seen it. That was from 99 to 2004. 10-year-old Iki Tenryo has always dreamed about becoming a top-rated meta fighter. And now that he has his own Metabot, he can finally pursue his dream. Yeah, I don't know what it says. This only lasted 3 seasons. Ooh. This one I do know. This one is how I learned. Well, this one helped me out a lot in Earth Science. Because I was horrible in Earth Science. But Magic School Bus, not the crap that's on now. Now on Netflix, it's called like Return of Magic School Bus or some crap. The original Magic School Bus was from 94 to 97. My favorite episode was the one where they went inside the convertible. And they saw all the dirt and stuff on it. That was my favorite episode. I loved a good Miss Frizzle. That lasted 4 seasons. If I had a teacher like her, I would have done so much better in school. Next was, this one I didn't watch. I tried to get into, couldn't really vibe with it. It's Digimon. Digimon, Digital Monsters. I was more of a Yokai Watch person. I was obsessed with Yokai Watch. Digimon was on from 99 to 2003. I don't know, I just couldn't vibe with Digimon. Digimon, Digital Monsters. My ex had a couple Digimon toys. It was on for 4 seasons. This one I've heard of, but I've never actually watched. This was DuckTales. This came on from 87 to 90. So, when my brother was little. My brother was an 80s kid. DuckTales. If you guys have ever seen DuckTales, let me know. That was only on for 4 seasons. Next, we have the Little Lulu Show. I've heard of it. I've never actually seen it. Little Lulu's from a comic. From 1995 to 1999. It was only on for 3 seasons. A lot of these shows didn't last very long. Except for like the first couple. Next, we have another really good one. In Dexter's Lab. From 1996 to 2003, I loved a good Dexter's Lab. This one lasted for 4 seasons. I'm surprised. These shows didn't last very long. Most of these shows, very few of these shows lasted over 4 seasons. But these are supposed to be the top-rated 90s kid shows. I loved a good Dexter's Lab. I love Dee Dee. I didn't like when they did the whole thing with the stupid monkey. Hated that part. Like the little sideshows that they tried to put on there, they were dumb. Ooh, everyone knows this show. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbent and young, poor as the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Not a cold nonsense, be something new. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. 13 seasons. This show came out in 99. And it was supposed to be actually canceled a couple of years ago. But it's actually still on TV. Everybody knows a good SpongeBob. I mean, yeah, SpongeBob is just awesome. I love SpongeBob. He's ridiculous. He's dumb. He's hilarious. Another good show from 2009, which I had on DVD for a while. As Told by Ginger. This was another Nickelodeon classic. This one only lasted 3 seasons, apparently. I really liked the story of Ginger and Dodie and Macy. They were quirky. Ooh, another one that most people don't know about. Because I even asked Daddy about this. Daddy has no clue. Because Daddy's 3 years older than me. But this was from 97, 2000. Pepper Ann. Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann. She's the coolest in the land. Pepper Ann. I always thought Pepper Ann was a boy. I didn't realize Pepper Ann was a girl. But yeah, she's like a tomboy. It was on ABC Saturday morning cartoons. This lasted 4 or 5 seasons. I actually really liked Pepper Ann. Okay. We have Blue's Clues, 1996 to 2020. No. Don't get me started on Blue's Clues. When I was a kid, it was Blue and Steve. Then I went to Blue and Joe. Because Steve died, supposedly, of drug overdose, which is not true. Steve didn't want to do the show anymore. So they brought his brother Joe on. Now they have Steve and, what is his name? Anybody who watches, was it like Kyle or Chris or some shit? Some Asian dude? No. They tried to do this whole spin-off with Blues. Blues wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my favorite. No. Steve was my favorite. This lasted 6 seasons. Who the heck is this? Kevin? Or Blue, Josh. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah. No, the new kid is Josh. I don't know who this guy is. This old guy, but it was Josh. That's his name. The new guy is Josh. I really have no clue who this bald dude is. I don't remember him. Unless he's one of the new dudes, because the new dude is some Asian dude, Josh. And the hell? No, we don't do that. Let's see if it tells you who all the people were. So yeah, we had Joe was the first one. We had Joe, Steve, and then Josh. And we ain't vibing with that life. That's not the same. We are up to, that was number 33 on the list. So I think I'm going to end it here because this video is almost 30 minutes long. And it gives me more content. I'm going to go to number 4. I'm going to go to number 34 next. So, I'll catch you in part 2. Bye, guys.